Hey Elizabeth, I hope you are doing well today. I thank you again for asking me to channel another message for you. I definitely appreciate it. It's always an honor and a blessing when someone asks me to channel a message for them. So thank you. I definitely appreciate it. So let's just get right into it. So I already shuffled the deck and the first three cards came out, and then we're just going to go from there. So the first card that you got was the Two of Cups in reverse. So the Two of Cups in reverse talks about you being like lusting after a person or possessions or a status. It also talks about giving away your power to people who do not respect you. It also calls you to get clear on your intentions and your feelings. What feeling are you going after? So when you're doing something for someone or just any task, what feeling are you going after? When you're spending money, what is the feeling that you're going after? Yes, you're possessing an item, but what feeling is that item going to give you? Are you going after a feeling, or do you have clear intentions on what you actually want? I guess I'll do the shopping again. So, when you're going to the grocery store, um, okay, you may be going to the grocery store because yes, you need groceries for, to cook dinner. But let's say as well. So as you're buying this stuff that you're getting for dinner, let's say you're getting some other stuff, some other little knickknacks, some other little snacks that you didn't intend on getting. And then when you get home and let's say you end up, spending way more money than what you were going to spend in the first place. Then when you get home, like after you've eaten and stuff, like you don't even want half of that stuff. You were just getting it because you was hungry, or you were hungry and oh, this sounds good and stuff like that. But now you didn't wasted all this money on stuff that you aren't going to eat. So this is kind of the same way I'm feeling, like just making sure you're not wasting energy, that you're not putting energy in things and giving energy to people and places and situations that aren't really serving you or aren't really respecting you and honoring who you are, or just aren't in alignment with your goals and what you want. Then the next card that she received was the Alien in reverse. So the Alien upright talks about just wandering into the unknown and just bringing back knowledge. But when it's in reverse, like what you have right now, it talks about stepping out, just stepping out of fear, stepping out of hiding. Like it's okay to engage with people. Let your light shine. Right now is a time to inspire, to motivate, and this is your time to get out there and just show people how beautiful you are, just your spirit, your aura. And in order to help heal people, we go through the situations that we go through in order to help the next person. Always remember that. So when you're going through situations where you're feeling just stressed or feeling like something is too much for you, you have to remember that, I'm doing this in order to help somebody else. I'm healing myself. I'm going through this situation. I'm healing myself from this situation in order so I can help somebody else heal themselves when they're going through this as well. Or just help somebody just completely avoid this situation in general. And then the next you have the Five of Wands. So the Wands talks about your passions, your desire, your determination, your will, and your drive. If you look at the card, it looks like these people are fighting and going back and forth and whatnot. So what this is saying is you need to prepare yourself for future obstacles, competitors, just people that may try to come at you, may try to knock you off your guard. Now, I'm not trying to say this to scare you or anything, because each situation that we go through is for a reason, and there's a lesson in everything, and there's positives in everything that we go through. But this card also talks about just, testing your skills, testing your knowledge, just testing your abilities, but testing them in a small setting, in a healthy setting, So if you have an idea that you want to test out, or if there's just certain things that you're just overcoming internally, that you want to work on or just see, like, let's say you have social anxiety, for instance, and you are trying to break out of that. You are trying to interact with people a little bit more. So let's say you join a Facebook group to meet other people. Start small like that. Or, well, it's COVID right now, so a lot of people aren't getting out too much. But when COVID is over, just maybe joining some type of group, or just going somewhere different just to meet new people and engage with new people. That's an example of just starting small with testing yourself out, and just really helping yourself, because practice makes perfect. And also, like I said, just prepare yourself for future trials and tribulations that may come up, that may arise. So look at this Five of Wands card. It makes me think of a warrior. So I'm definitely feeling, I believe I said this in the last reading that you had too, is that, you have that warrior spirit. So if you have been feeling defeated, or just feeling low, feeling like you just aren't worthy, Spirit is saying that is the exact opposite. You are amazing. You are a warrior. You are a fighter. You can stand up for yourself. You have power. That's what I'm feeling like. You have power. So you have to stop giving away your power to things and people who do not matter, who aren't contributing to you. And it's time to step out on faith and step out on who you are and shine your light. Now I'm going to pull some more cards. So you got the Four of Cups in reverse. If you look at the Four of Cups upright, it's a person down here. They look like they're moping, and then it's like some type of darkness or oil, just kind of overwhelming them. They're feeling like they're being overwhelmed by darkness. But I'm feeling like in the reverse, Spirit is saying that you need to break out of that darkness. You need to shine your light. But I'm also feeling like you need to get out of that victim role, believing that everything is happening to you, and start believing that things are happening for you. You need to break out of your own misery, because right now you're being your own devil, and you got the devil card too. And this is basically saying, yes, you're being you're in your head, and you're being your own devil's advocate. And then with this being under the Wand card, this may be, any trials or tribulations that you go through may be self-conflicted. But this also can mean that, there could be other outside situations that will arise, that will try to trigger you. But I'm definitely feeling like it is somewhat in your mind, just you. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about just nurturing your vision, nurturing your goal, just having patience. If you see here, he is tending to this one rose that is right here. And actually the area looks, pretty dry. And this is the one, this is the only thing that is growing. So, if you're in a situation where you feel like things are falling apart, I am feeling like Spirit is saying just focus on the positive and nurture what you want. Nurture those positives. Focus on that. Don't just look at all the negatives in your life and what's going on. All right, and this card, the Four of Cups in reverse, also talks about just remaining trapped in the stories that you've made up in your mind. So like I said, you have to get out of your mind. You have to get out of your head. You have to stop being your devil. Stop being your devil's advocate. And just focus on the positives. I feel like I said this last time too. And this is something that is, it's not easy to do. It's not easy to overcome when you have a negative mindset and when your subconscious is just filled with negative things, especially about yourself. Trust me, like I'm really personally just now within the last few months, just being a lot more positive about my mindset and just where things are going, and not just thinking about all the negatives and all the bad things that could happen. So I'm telling you from experience, focus on those positives, nurture who you are, and then also, step out into the world. Let the people see how beautiful you are. Let them see your aura. Even from your pictures on your profile, you can definitely tell that you have such a beautiful energy about yourself. You are so radiant. Like I get good vibes, when I see your pictures. So, and I'm pretty sure there's other people out in the world that when they see you, they don't have to know you. Just from seeing you, they feel that good energy. So, especially when you go out and just show the world just who you are, and just open your mouth more, and just, give out that healing energy. Give out your energy to the world. More people are going to see, and you're going to get people to gravitate to you that, your soul tribe, people that really love you for you. Before I do my messages, I'm going to pull from my Reiki deck again. Okay, so 3 cards that came out. The first one was the lack of faith. And the lack of faith came out on top of both of your cup card, the 2 of cups and the 4 of cups. Now the cups deals with your emotions, and they're both in reverse. So I'm feeling like this lack of faith card is very appropriate, but I'm also feeling like Spirit is telling you that you need to gain more faith in yourself. You need to gain more faith in your vision, gain more faith in life in general, and just not be so negative. Like, there's so many positives in life. So you just need to have faith that everything is going to happen the way that it needs to happen. And you also received the friend card. The friend card is on the was on top of the alien and the 7 of Pentacles. So I'm definitely feeling like Spirit is saying, get out, start interacting a little bit more, and using your friends as friends that you have now, using them as support system, but also branching out to make new friends, to to find your soul tribe, to find those people that you can connect with, that understand you, ones that can fill your cup up as well. Also those that can also help nurture your vision and help you nurture your vision and your dream, help you accomplish those. Because we can't do everything by ourselves. We definitely need a support system. Then you got the Dancing with Dragon. So the Dancing with Dragon, it talks about, wisdom and sovereignty and authority, but it also talks about future trials and tribulations and issues that may arise. And it came up on the 5 of Wands plus the Devil card. So you definitely may have some challenges that arise in the future, but you have to prepare for them, and, prepare yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally for that. So, like I was telling you before, maybe you should listen to healing music while you're sleeping, listening to positive affirmations in the morning, saying positive affirmations in the morning. When you start thinking negative, start replacing those negatives with the positives. Instead of saying, what could go wrong, saying, well, what could go right? Instead of saying, like, why are they choosing me? Why not me? Just start, it's really reverse psychology, because you have to reprogram your mind. You really do. I do want to pick a few more cards. Master of Trade, female, wealth, and manifesting. Okay, so you got the Master of Trade female card. So this could either mean that you will have a mentor, or a teacher of some sort that may arise in your life and help you with just learning how to love yourself more and just guiding you on your way. But this also can mean too that you are a master. You are a master of yourself, and you have to learn to master yourself. You have to learn to master your emotions and master your thoughts. It's not easy, but that should be the end goal for everybody, just learning to master themselves. And when you master yourself, it's a lot easier to get through life, and you don't let it's a lot harder for others to trip you up and to trigger you, because you know who you are, and you're rooted in yourself. You love yourself. You know yourself inside and out. Nobody else can tell you about you because you know you. Then you got the wealth card. So when this card pops up, it's not always talking about material wealth. It's talking about spiritual wealth and your mental wealth and emotional wealth too. So just making sure that you're getting that spiritual armor up. You're preparing yourself, the Five of Wands energy again, building your spiritual wardrobe. So that means just being grateful for what you have. That's also talking about just having abundance and joy, love, faith. And you also got it with the friend card. So there could be some, and since you have the Seven of Pentacles too, this could mean there's a friend that can help you with your vision and help you gain the material wealth that you want. But it also could talk about just having finding wealth in your circle, in the people around you. And in that can help you nurture your vision. And also, the alien card is underneath too. So this also could talk about you stepping out into the world, and that can be a way of gaining material wealth. That can also be a way of gaining just spiritual wealth and just being a lot more grounded and rooted and connected with your higher self in the spiritual realm with your ancestors, because there's a lot of wealth of knowledge and just being connected with them, and that's a different type of power when you know that they're with you and that they're behind you. And you also got the manifesting grid. So this means whatever you want, write it down and manifest it. This is not just material things. This can be, like I said about the other thing, this can be spiritual, mental, emotional. So if there is something that you want to release, a negative that you want to release, you can manifest that as well. If there's some healing that you want to do, you can manifest your healing. You can manifest anything that you want. But this also saying that you can manifest the negatives too, because this came up on the Devil card and the Dancing with Dragons. So, as well as the Five of Wands. So you can manifest a disaster. You can manifest things that you do not want if you're constantly focused on those things. That's what manifesting is. You are focusing on you're releasing and letting go because you're not worried about how the outcome is going to come, but you have to constantly focus on the positive. You have to focus on what's going to happen. That is going to get it, that you have it. But if you're, for instance, always thinking about lack or just feeling like you don't have any, or I'm broke, I don't have this, I don't have it, I ain't got it, nope, I don't have it, it's not enough, I don't have enough. Well, then you're going to manifest lack because that's what you're thinking. But if you start thinking in abundance of, oh, I got it, it's going to be taken care of, I'm not even worried about it. Or, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Money is attracted to me. Or love is attracted to me. Abundance is attracted to me. Healing is attracted to me. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, you have to start believing it. Believing in your mind, body, and soul, because it's that feeling that you have to get on. When you're manifesting something, you have to get on the same wavelength or the same frequency as that feeling. So you have to feel that emotion. So if you want to start loving yourself, then you have to actually, feel the love for yourself. When you're saying your affirmations, you have to actually feel it. Initially, you may not feel it, but once you get into it and you start saying it more and more and more, you'll start getting that feeling. And when when you start feeling those emotions, when you actually get on that frequency, oh, trust me, baby. Whatever you want is going to come to you. It's going to be attracted to you, and you're going to start seeing signs that it's coming to you as well. Okay, I want to pull some messages for you before we go. All right, so the two cards that came from my Love Your Inner Guidance deck were the Finch Spirit Guide, and then Yadam's Elfie Brings Direction. So with the and the Finch Spirit Guide, and it says I love us on here. Basically, this card talks about right now is a great time to be taking care of yourself. You need to be taking extra care of yourself because either you may be giving yourself a lot to other people, or you may have just gone through a challenging time, or you may be just going into a new cycle where you may have to step up and use more energy, or whatever the situation is. Right now, Spirit is just saying right now is a good time to take extra care of yourself, your mind, body, and your spirit. This card, the Yadam's Elfie Brings Direction card, talks about there's a major change that is going to occur within you or just within your life, and that you will be able to handle it with a lot more grace and skill that you thought that you ever would be able to. This card also tells you to just try to remain more positive than you ever have before. It also lets us know that we all have ups and downs. But if there's something that you do not like, there's something that you're not happy with, you do have the power to change it. You have the power to create the life that you want, regardless of the trials and tribulations that we go through. So I definitely hope this helped. I'm feeling that you just have to start believing in yourself a lot more. You just have to start having faith in you and just loving yourself, loving on you every day. Giving yourself some love and gratitude and some compassion. Just telling yourself in the mirror how much you appreciate yourself for everything that you have done. And just start stepping out into the world and being you, shining your light, shining your beautiful, bright light into the world, and attracting those people and those things and those situations that are for you, that are in alignment with your soul. You can manifest whatever you want, boo. You really can. So I hope this helped. Thank you again, and I'll be talking to you. Sending you peace, love, and blessings. Bye.